Hey guys, this is going to be a quick little announcement video to let you know that the generic attachment system is now up and live on the marketplace. Now, if you already own the Ultimate FPS framework, then you already own this plugin, so just a heads up there, you don't need to rebuy. So you're pretty much good to go. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the FPS plugin and the attachment system, I'll go ahead and give you a quick rundown. Basically, the idea, and this ended up being a complete overhaul to that system, was to create a generic attachment system that could be used for pretty much anything. So in the example, I provide a character customization, which is a work in progress. I need to add some more. I need to make some more assets to add to it. A firearm customizer, and they both share the exact same widgets. Like there's no duplication or anything like that. Like they literally are using the exact same widgets. It's just a very, I guess you could say, universal, reusable system. That's kind of its intention. Now, I still wanted to have all that, still be able to not restrict you in any way in how you want to build the UI. So you're at full freedom to build it however you need. You're not like limited to anything that I provide or anything like that. Do whatever you want, while still also allowing you to have very in-depth customization. Like, for example, the game that I would constantly refer to would be Ground Branch. So we have a lot of the features that are provided with that. So for example, we can move attachments around, hide and unhide overlapping. And if I release on an overlapped, then you can see it goes bye-bye. Just little features like that. I show you how to build them all throughout the example project. Now the example widget things are commented. So if I go I am in the wrong widget, aren't I? Let me find it. All right, there we go. So when we're in like more semi-complicated things, I do have some comments to kind of give you an example. So for example, when we load up and we add a bunch of components to the, that you can select, which would be this screen here. We have that, then we kind of iterate, just really everything that needs to be commented is commented. And it's meant to be relatively straightforward. And it's done in the similar way to the FPS framework with the attachment or with the example project. So that's set up in a GitHub repository. And I'll have videos on all that, on how to get set up and stuff, but it's pretty straightforward and simple to use. Now, this system comes with, well, the example project comes with 4 primary widgets and then some extra stuff. So for example, the saving and loading system, that has its own widget. Then for moving the attachment, I give you 2 examples. So one is the slider, which you can see here. And then the other one is a button that basically you click on the attachment, move forwards, move backwards, that kind of stuff. Now the saving and loading system, this is all done in JSON format. So the ideal is you can either have like save files or very easily be able to send this off to a database to be stored and retrieved later. So you really can kind of do it in any way you wish. Now this is using the default UE4 serialization, so nothing fancy there. Basically, like I just said, it's just JSON. So simple enough. We do have a couple examples here. So for example, the meme preset, and I'll go back to the base M4. We'll add a site, and I'll drag it to the front. Then we'll just go ahead and just add the muzzle device and then the suppressor on it. And I'll call it example. So I'll save that. When I hit play, I can go ahead and I can actually go and load the example, and there you go. It's not much more to say. However, write the example, load the base M4 back up, then the example again. Now the stock's extended. Pretty straightforward stuff. Now the work in progress character portion that I was mentioning, I'll show you that all that is just the mannequin, but it uses the exact same widgets. So here, all I have, again, I'm still making parts for it. You can swap out different parts. So I'll remove the torso and I'll give it blue legs and red arms. And again, same thing works. So example Manny, go ahead and save that. Go to the loader, load the example Manny, and there you go. So system's fully replicated. Everything's good to go in terms of multiplayer. Hopefully that'll Windows all the way up here for some reason. Oh, and I have the mannequin. I want to show you with the firearm because that has some more options. So we'll go back to the M4. Try to expand that out some. And I'll slide over. So here I have the server. I can go through. System works in the same kind of manner. I'll change it out to the 30mm mount with the optic, and we'll slide it forwards. And same thing goes. I'll go on I'll view the client. So this is like really, for some reason, messing with my head. So here I can move, and when I release, that's when the optic snaps and actually replicates. So we can make it go through and handle all that kind of stuff. Same deal. Adjust the stock, go through, delete, and add attachments. The oil filter. Again, everything's done, everything's replicated, and this is all data asset driven. So that's why you'll see, like, if I load here, it takes a second for everything on the left-hand side to load, and I'll restart the project and show you what I mean by that. So I just went ahead and restarted the project, and when I hit play, you'll see things kind of load one by one. So you can, kind of quick, but things loaded up one by one. So the system is using asynchronous loading, so their goal there is to prevent any sort of hitching or anything like that on the game thread when you actually go through and you load a bunch of attachments. And it's got some other optimizations done to it as well, and more to come in terms of networking. But yeah, this plugin is now up and live on the marketplace. So if you're interested, there will be a link in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, you can find my Discord server link down there too, and I'll try to answer them for you. So I'll see you in the next video.